that leads me into another incident, a more recent incident dealing with our community. There was a Asian descent man, mhm, that decided he was gonna, let's say, express his beliefs on our community. He's what he said was, the Asians don't, you can't boy, the black community cannot boycott the Asian community. And he started naming all the things that we buy from them and all the things that are necessary in our lives that we can't do without. I'm not focusing on that per se. I want to talk about the boycott.
Okay.
Like, what do you support the boycott? Are you in line with the boycott?
Absolutely, and have been before this situation even started. To be honest
Okay.
with you, I
Okay.
I have a washer and a dryer in my house. I These are my own doing. I didn't go to the salon for these, and this is mine. I don't know what else. I
Okay.
don't know what else you
So
need from me, and I don't eat orange chicken. I don't.
that hurt my heart. That and sushi. I'm like, damn. And I talked to the girlfriend,
Well, that's
and I was
Japanese,
like, yeah.
not technically.
He said all Asians. He said all Asians.
That's like saying if we got a problem with our house, we're gonna boycott Canada because they are the biggest lumber exporter. I don't give up.
That's what my girlfriend said. She was like, so we gonna boycott all Asians because one Asian said something. And I was like, yo, that's what
You
our
can't
people is
take
doing.
Asia out of America. Period. I don't care. Importing is different than supporting a local business, and supporting a local business is what the protest is about. It's not about protesting Asia. It's
Mm-hmm.
about you coming into our communities, taking our black dollars, and then killing us. That's what it's about. Period.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna give up my electricity because I don't support the local Asian business. I'm not gonna do that. But doesn't Asia as a country over there operating as a country is not the same as you being Asian here operating
Mm-hmm.
in a black community, wanting a black dollar and then getting
That's a
upset
good
about it.
that's that's a good point. That's a good point. Because he did mention like Jordans that come from Asia and not Asian immigrants being supported by the black community.
Difference.
Yeah. That's two different things. And we had a little conversation about it. She was like, "Yo, we love our Asian friends. Like they really cool. I love her. I love her." And she was like, "So we gonna be selective on what we protesting." It's like, yeah, we're not gonna support anyone that has that hateful mindset in any way. But what we're going to do is we're going to support our own community first, and we're going to put us first, and then out outsource the rest. So that was our conversation. You sound like you never was a part of the movement. So you ain't
I
never go to the hair store and get you
I
some hair.
did. Yeah, I've gone to the hair store. I have been at the Asian market. I have gone to get my eyebrows waxed amongst other things. I have gone and participated. But once I discovered me and lost a little bit of my income, look, you got to do what you got to do. I'm not giving you my last dollar. I'm not doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
To begin with.
yeah.
And then on top of that, for you to be tracking us down across football fields and killing us over nothing. That okay, great. I didn't support you already, so it's not like it's a. I didn't support
See, I don't even
the local
know.
Asian businesses. Go ahead.
So can you elaborate on what actually happened? I don't know the whole story. I just know what that one post said.
So, 14-year-old black boy went into the neighborhood grocery store market in his community with a backpack on. He walks into the store. They tell him to take the backpack off, leave it in the front. He does that. He goes and he's shopping around, I guess, picking up things, putting it back, picking up things, putting it back. He leaves without paying for anything. They think because the last thing he touched was the water. They think he stole the water. So when he leaves, they follow him outside of the store. The son and the father follow him outside of the store. He starts to run. They run after him for a whole football field and a half. He trips. He has a gun in his he has a gun in his hoodie pocket. That gun falls out. Now this is where he can't speak for himself, right? Because the son, the Asian son, is
Mm-hmm.
saying that he pointed the
He draw
gun
the gun on him.
at him.
Mm-hmm.
But the evidence says that he was shot in the back. So you waited, you let him point the gun at you and then let him turn around and then shot him. How did he get shot in the back? So
Yeah,
that's what happened. That's what happened. But it
bro. Why are you carrying a? Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I just don't like it. You know the stigma that we have,
right, but why are we the only ones who can't bear
right?
arms?
No,
Why
we
are we the
can.
only
We
ones?
can.
No, we cannot. We are very much so prosecuted on
Oh, yeah.
every angle when we also exercise the same rights that y'all keep fighting for, which is why vote red, because the blue wants to take away your gun power. They want to take away your Second Amendment right. That's the agenda. Vote red so you can have your guns. But that only applies to everyone else except for the black community.
Yeah, yeah. My only pushback. I'm not really pushing back, but my only thing, we know that's not a legal gun because he's 14 and you can't own a legal gun at 14.
Yes, you can. You can own a
Um,
rifle at 14.
not a handgun at 14. You can own
Not a
a pistol at
handgun.
14
You can own a rifle at 14.
and a shotgun, but
Mm-hmm.
not a pistol.
Fair. Facts.
Um, and that's my only concern. I'm like, that's my only. I ain't gonna say concern because, like I said, I don't know the case, but from the story that you told, I agree. You can't get shot in the back and be threatened for your life at the same time. And like, yeah, because either he's running or he's turning his back on you to show you his back for you to shoot him in the back. But a 14-year-old shouldn't be carrying a gun either. And I
Have
just
you
want
seen
to,
today's society? I mean, I'm not giving the okay for the 14-year-old to had been carrying a gun. But have you seen today's society?
yeah, 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 yeah. I understand. Now, where did this take place at?
Oh, where did that happen? Hold on.
But yeah, I understand today's society where you feel like you need something to protect yourself.
South Carolina.
Oh, it's close. Mm, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the case, but I don't like the idea of
Being shot in the
our
back.
being
for
shot in
the
the back.
assumption of stealing that turned out to not be true.
Be
And then
true.
you chased him, for a football field and a half.
Right. And if he was really threatening, why would he run when he know he had something to protect himself with?
Right,
If he was really
exactly.
on something like that.
Exactly my point. You asked him to take off his backpack. He complied while in your
Yeah.
store and then left. And then you
Yeah.
followed him for a water, for an assumed stolen water. I it
Yeah. Like, and I know that from what I understand, the Asian man got off and didn't uh
yeah.
get
And now
convicted.
and
And
now
that's why everyone is doing this. Um my only critique on the boy, it was like I hate that it comes to our 14-year-olds feeling like they need to carry a gun to defend themselves. That's my only problem with what that young man did. Everything
what I
else
am very proud of
is
about him is that
understandable.
he didn't.
He didn't
What
pull it
I'm
out.
very proud
That's
of,
my
exactly, he didn't pull it. So I knew if
yeah.
because I you can
So he
see some of these 14-year-olds who are actually pulling it on people and getting sentenced to murder
mhm.
at 14 and won't never see the light of day again.
Yeah, he didn't want to hurt
That tells
nobody.
me, right? That tells me that he's not really into what
Yeah,
that life is
he
about.
has it to protect himself. And it from the sound of the story is he's not comfortable with it either. This is something
Exactly.
very
Because
new to
I
him. Because if
exactly.
I'm not running, if I know I
I
don't
got
have to,
something on me. Exactly. If I got
right?
something, we about to
Like
go
you got
there.
something, I got something. We might take cover, but I'm not gonna run.
Right.
Like
Not
yeah,
a whole
so he's
football
not
field.
the gangster, the hoodlum that they make our young men out to be.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I just
That's the thing. What do
yeah,
you
I
do?
don't. I just hate that the
But to have no accountability at all, not
yeah
even a
manslaughter,
manslaughter.
nothing. Exactly, not
Exactly.
even
Not
manslaughter
nothing. Just
is
nothing. Okay. Great. So you can keep your grocery store and have zero of our dollars.
yeah. That's I feel that, and anybody that thinks that's right, they can go along with it. They can go along with
And
it.
anyone who is upset about it, I think the people, if you are of the Asian community and are upset about black dollars being boycotted from your businesses which occupy the black community, then I think you are a part of the problem. Because if it didn't affect you, if you're getting online saying it doesn't affect you, we weren't shit anyway to you, then why are you so upset that we would be boycotting and not spending our dollars with you?
Because that's where they set up shop. They set up shop in our community. They don't set up shop in other communities. And they do have a Chinatown where they do support each other, but you still rely on people coming to Chinatown to buy your clothes, to buy your food, to buy your culture. It don't
Mm-hmm.
just because you have Chinatown doesn't mean that you only utilize what's in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got to get an influx of money to support your Chinatown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have already stepped out of the beauty. Oh, I'll be getting my grease. I can go to a black store to get my.
And
I
let's
can go
talk
to
about
Walmart.
while we on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk about black entrepreneurship